Are you satisfied with your sex life? Hi, I'm Kinshasa, and you are watching Beauty and You TV. There's a quote by Sue Johansson that states, and I quote, "Sex is perfectly natural. It's something that's pleasurable, it's enjoyable, and it enhances a relationship. So why don't we learn as much as we can about it and become comfortable with ourselves as sexual human beings? Because we are all sexual." I'm sure there are many people out there that do not share this view for one reason or another. Let's face it, relationships go through some highs and lows, and from time to time, some relationships are just plain stuck in a rut. Whatever the reason, there is always something you can do to turn it around or lift it up. I'm just saying. First, you have to acknowledge that there is a problem. You have to figure out some of the things that might be getting in the way of sex. It could be several reasons. It could be something physical, such as hormonal changes, or maybe it's a case of not enough emotion being expressed by the male. Whatever it is, we have to acknowledge it and stop playing the blame game. We've heard it all before, the infamous headache, taking care of the kids, long hours at the office, and the list goes on and on. Please don't get me wrong. There are all legitimate reasons that can definitely affect the spice in the bedroom. What we have to keep in mind is how important our relationship is to us. If it is, then we have to make all the effort to change the flow between the sheets. We need to let go of the regular routine. Missionary style, same old sex, and try spicing it up. Let's face it, if your mind is not in it, nothing is going to happen, and I mean nothing. So here are just a few more ideas on how to spice it up. Make it fresh and exciting. You can start by telling each other your sexual fantasies and decide on the ones that you are both comfortable with. I don't suggest hanging from the ceiling. You can think a little kinky, just don't get crazy. Try some new positions, but be careful now, you can hurt yourself. And what good will that do? Sex should not be centered on intercourse or orgasm only. Add a little romance and affection in the mix. As I had mentioned earlier, maybe your sexual problem stems from hormonal changes. That causes vaginal dryness, and if that's the case, try using a lubricant so that sex will not be uncomfortable and painful. Ouch, no woman wants to feel that. That would have any woman uninterested in sex. Many couples have had success talking to a professional about what's happening, or in this case, what's not happening. My point is, you cannot give up. You have to keep on searching for the reason behind the lack of fulfillment in your sex life. Remember, it takes two to tango, and both parties need to be satisfied, as this is part of a healthy relationship. Until next time, I am Kinshasa, and you have been watching Beauty and You TV.